Hey Dr. Taylor, my name is Samuel, and I am a human. But this is Minecraft, and today I wanted to make a model of these components in the brain. This is the venous sinus system and a lot of its components, and this is the basic overview of the blood supply. I was thinking that I could make this in Minecraft, and it would be really cool for students to learn and do and all that great stuff. So let's hop into Minecraft and see what we can do. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is figure out how the brain is going to sit on this. Hey, so I just wanted to come and check in. So this is what I have so far. You can kind of see this is the convolution of sinuses right here, and you have like false cerebri with like this kind of glass material going all the way down, and I feel like it's going good so far. Alright, so this is kind of weird. I'm at the point where I'm like looking at the carnivorous sinus. I'm kind of confused on where it sits. I'm just gonna put it a little in this medial fossa here and hope that it works. Here we are with the completed model of my world. So now is the time, I guess. I'm gonna walk through it with you. So yeah, there's a lot of signs of all the things I wanted to talk about. So let's start with the anterior side here. So I labeled this front as anterior and the back as posterior, so you can kind of see like the whole model and where everything's aligned. The first thing is the anterior cerebral artery. So we know that there's like two long cerebral arteries going out and providing blood flow to the frontal cortex, and so that's represented there with the purple. Here we have the cavernous sinus, and this is kind of also in the front area. I was kind of confused where to put this, but I decided to put it right there. Hopefully that's right. Next we have the basilar artery. So you can see this follows up to the circle of Willis, which is kind of like depicted right here. You can see this kind of red circle area around here. This teal part is going to be the posterior cerebral arteries. And then this is the middle cerebral artery, where as we know, it's our famous, clots area for strokes. Moving on, we have the ventricles here. So I wanted to add the ventricles because this is actually what inspired me to make this project, is the ventricles themselves. So we have the lateral ventricle here with like the frontal horn right here, and like the anterior horn, and then the other anterior horn on the other side. We follow this around, and you can see here, this is the other parts of the ventricles. This is going to be the third ventricle, this little circle shape in the center here, and then down here we have the fourth ventricle. So after that, we have all of this stuff going on over here. So as I mentioned earlier, the falx cerebri, this little layer of dura that's separating the two hemispheres. We have our straight sinus, and we have our superior sinus. I don't know if I labeled it, but yes, this top area right here is going to be the superior sinus. And then we have the tentorium cerebri, another layer of dura. Then we have the transverse sinus, which goes across like this transversely. So does it also go there. And we have the confluence of sinuses, where all of the sinuses kind of join over here. Then on the legs here, we've got the sigmoid sinus, which kind of like this has this weird distinct L shape, which I tried to make obvious. Hopefully that's clear. And then finally we have the internal jugular vein. But yeah, this is basically the brain model, and hope you like it. And thank you for actually let me do this. Thank you for this semester. It's been really fun. It's been a joy to be in your class and listen to your lectures, and it's probably one of the most challenging, well, I wouldn't say the most challenging, probably intro would be the hardest. I think you would agree with that as well, but definitely one of the most rewarding neuroscience classes I've taken. And yeah, it's been really fun just looking back, and all of the memories, studying with friends, and like the content too. I think my favorite was the brainstem. It was so hard, but I feel like learning all these cranial nerves is really going to help me in the future. So yes, thank you, and I hope to see you again. Bye.